Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Everybody's okay. It's Tuesday, July 11th. I have to go to the dentist. They had my appointment down for 5 o'clock. I've never had an appointment that late with the dentist at 5 o'clock. And then when they called to confirm my appointment, she said, I need to change your appointment. And now it's at 10:15. So had to get up a little early, get ready and do everything. So anyway, hopefully it won't be too bad. The thing came off that she put, I don't know if you could call it a cap or what. It was not that big. And she did some on each of these teeth, except for one. And I don't know what she did. She did something to it too. But I don't know if there just wasn't enough adhesive or whatever, or if she didn't get it fit right. But anyway, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I still get nervous. I can't help it. I've always been that way about the dentist. Okay, it's 69 degrees right now. The high is going to be 87. It's been awful because it's been humid too, and that makes it feel worse. 0% chance of rain and winds at 4 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm just having a bad luck year with my garden between the critters and bugs. And until now, I haven't really had much of a problem with bugs. But somehow, and it happened really fast, or I guess I started noticing it. They could have been, they're squash bugs. Squash bugs got in the squash, and they looks like they probably lay the eggs wherever you take a squash off, and you cut it off, because there was holes in those areas, and naturally the one of them was really wilted and stuff. I mean, that's why the female blooms were turning yellow all of a sudden. They didn't even open. They would just shrink up and turn yellow. And I knew something was up. And then I saw one on one of the zucchini. There was only one zucchini that I had harvested that had one on it. And I was able to cut like it in half almost and save part of it. But so I thought they're doomed, So I pulled them up. I had to pull them up. And every single one of them in the roots, down near the roots, had the worms, So it was too late for them. And I don't know if I'm going to even grow any more zucchini. I might put something else in there that's not going to get squash bugs. Something like, I don't know why radishes, they don't bother radishes. And I'm out of radishes now. So I might put something in the area, maybe some more lettuce. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. So I'm just getting really aggravated, because I've talked about the groundhog, which it hadn't been out there for a while, but the damage is done to my green beans. I'll get half as many this year of the green beans. And that's awful. I mean, I could start them over, but I don't know if it would do the same thing once they got high enough, or I don't know. It's just hard to fight all of them, at once. So I was looking at the peppers, the bell peppers. One of them was real low to the ground, and I was going to go ahead and harvest it, but I felt on it, and it has, when I was going to pull it, it's got a hole in the bottom of it. But it's not from bugs. It doesn't look like from bugs. It's like a chomp out of it. So I'm thinking a rabbit probably got in there and tried one out. Must not have liked it that much, or it would have eaten a lot more than that. So I just left it on there, so in case they want some more of it, or whatever it was. And I'm going to probably, as soon as they get near big enough, I'll have to harvest anything that's close to the ground. And they won't bother the ones that's further up. But, yeah, I just get, you really work hard on it, and then it's like, it's a salad bar for all the critters and bugs, Here's some of these 4th of July tomatoes. They're really good, and I like it because they're early. They're ready early, but they're not really that big, but they taste great. They got that great homegrown taste. and there's a ton of them, and I'm waiting on the others to get big, all the other ones, because they're going to be really big tomatoes, most of them. Okay, there'll be a Kitty's Corner today. I hadn't done one in a little while. She wanted to do jokes of the day, so that'll happen today. What's for dinner? I fixed it's beefy rice skillet, yeah. And it made enough for 2 meals, so we're gonna have it tonight, and some cottage cheese probably, because we had 4 containers. We need to use the smaller containers, so they were on sale. Cottage cheese and pineapple, I think. But that beefy rice skillet stuff is great. Okay. But we do end up changing what we're going to have lots of times, but we know this is already ready to go and has to be warmed up is all. Okay. And I got some friend mail, everybody. It's from Kim Westervelt. Her channel is Kim Loves Arty, KIMLVSARTY. Y'all check her channel out. She does lots of different things. She's been coloring and crocheting and doing all kinds of stuff. Okay. And there's a card with it. Pretty card. Here's that Let's Pray book I told you about. Sorry it took so long to send it. Enjoy, my friend. Oh, that's Let's Pray book from what's it called? I use Our Daily Bread. I think this is, yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's pray, talking to God with the words of the Bible. Okay, yeah. It's got all kinds of things in here. Oh, this is great. I'll have to look through this. But thank you very much, Kim. Like I said, y'all check out her channel. And hold on just a minute. Alrighty. Now we got some today's tidbits. U.S. Army Corps of Engineers fights saltwater invasion. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It says CORPS, but I know it's not pronounced like that. Of engineers taking action to prevent saltwater intrusion into the Mississippi River, causing issues for citizens and businesses along the river. They are building an underwater levee to stop the saltwater flow against the current. The saltiness of the river is affecting drinking water systems in areas south of Baton Rouge. I bet it would, too. It'd be hard to get that out. Ever wondered what lies beyond this galaxy? The world beyond Earth has been fascinating to humanity for centuries. There are 7 other planets, comets, the sun, and hundreds of billions of stars beyond Earth. Beyond this galaxy, there are many more stars that could have their own orbiting planets supporting life, but there are no definite answers to what lies beyond all these galaxies. This is crazy. This AI-powered robot, artificial intelligence, fights invasive spotted lanternflies. They look like they could be destructive. It says Carnegie Mellon University scientists have developed an autonomous robot called Tartan Pest to combat the invasive spotted lanternfly. Using artificial intelligence, the robot can detect and remove the eggs, deterring them from hatching and causing harm to the environment. I need one of them in my garden. Problem solved. These species pose a threat to trees vital to grape and logging industries. So, man, that is crazy. It finds the eggs and removes them. What the heck? Yeah, I need one of them. Military chaff mistaken for grasshoppers on weather radar. We're being invaded. Grasshoppers. The U.S. National Weather Service of Salt Lake City, Utah, has clarified that a radar blip, initially thought to be a swarm of grasshoppers, was military chaff. Chaff is a reflective substance used by the military to confuse radar systems. Well, I'd say it confused them. They thought, they were being invaded. The blip, captured on June 21, was determined to originate from Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. I mean, what did they release that stuff for anyway? Okay. Oops, wrong one. I'm bad for pressing the wrong thing. Okay, hey, here's Grocery Outlet Angus Tuesday. What do they got? They got Angus beef ground round, $3.99 a pound for 3 pounds or more, and Angus beef cube steak. Ooh, that'd be good, $3.99 a pound. That's a good deal on that. That stuff's like $6.99 a pound for even not Angus somewhere else. Let's see now. Wonder what here. A joke a day. If it'll, I don't know if I can get it to go. I don't know what it's doing, so I don't have time to fool around with that. I was going to see if there was a joke there. Okay, where's the nice news? There it is. Okay, smartwatches could detect Parkinson's years before symptoms present. Well, the picture's taking forever to load for some reason. I probably didn't turn this thing off for a long time. There it is. Smartwatches do more than just count steps and tell time. Some can detect atrial fibrillation and even monitor blood pressure. Now a new study has determined that the wearable tech may also be able to predict Parkinson's disease up to 7 years before the hallmark symptoms appear. Wow. Publishing their research earlier this month, a team of UK-based scientists analyzed a week's worth of smartwatch data from users who had already been diagnosed with the disease, looking specifically at speed of movement. They compared that to metrics from another group who received diagnoses years after their data was collected, as well as to healthy users. Artificial intelligence models were then able to accurately identify which participants had Parkinson's at the time of collection and which had gone on to develop it years later. The findings are particularly promising because by the time Parkinson's is diagnosed in most patients, it's already caused extensive brain damage. With these results, we could develop a valuable screening tool to aid in the early detection of Parkinson's, study lead Cynthia Sandor says in a news release. This has implications both for research and improving recruitment into clinical trials and in clinical practice in allowing patients to access treatments at an earlier stage in the future when such treatments become available. So they don't have a treatment available yet, but they're okay. Well, I hope they do find something that they can treat it with, before you get it actually full blown or whatever. So let's see, they probably have a quote of the day. Okay, the quote of the day is from Rupi Kaur, K-A-U-R. Never feel guilty for starting again. That's a good one. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Hope everybody has a great day. And check out Kitty's Corner today. She's got some funny jokes to tell. And I'm going to the dentist. We need to mow the yard sometime. I don't know if we'll do it today or tomorrow. I don't think there's a chance of rain any day. So I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.